and one right there. Done. It's built. What is it? Well, let's show you what it's connected to just real fast. You can see basically what's going to happen is right over here. Welcome back, everyone, or welcome for the first time, if that is the case, to the TooCrafty Vanilla Minecraft Amplified server, as you can see. And we are back in the shopping district today, as you can see by Soap's lovely little shop here, which we will be paying a visit to here in a little bit. But today, I streamed some during the week, and during that stream is when I did most of this stuff, but not all, so a couple people may have seen this already. But the Xade-Mart building is finished. And there's a skeleton over here. Just a second. Pause, just you lost your shoes somewhere, bro. Anyway, as I was saying, the Xade-Mart building is finished. We're just putting a couple little touches on it. We're going to set something up and then get ready to open the store. So let's have a look, shall we? We saw the building partly last week. But now, did I add this last week or did I add this right after? I can't remember. I think I just said I was going to. Maybe something like that. Anyway, there's a portal here now. This is all linked up in the nether, so it's a quicker run over here. Now these pools are what we're going to be doing a little bit with today, but I wanted to show you the completed shop. Let's see. I've got the floor. I asked you guys about the floor last time, and I had a couple of suggestions that I used. One was from Angel, who said I should use red carpet, and I decided not to use it inside, but I figured a place like this, as prestigious as Xade-Mart really is, should have a red carpet coming up to the door. So that is what this is. We've got a nice little red carpet, and then also Mac suggested red clay or quartz red clay. I didn't think worked in here, but the quartz, I've got this just kind of crazy little pattern, some glowstone underneath some white glass. It is almost the only lighting in this room. There's just a couple pieces of glowstone here, and here on each side in the shelving, and that actually lights the entire floor enough that nothing should spawn in here. So that's pretty convenient. Let's see. That's the floor. The walls and stuff were mostly done last time. I guess partially done. You can see the roof now is just basic wood. I figured this is just kind of like a big convenience store kind of a thing, and they usually just have like the big flat roofs and that sort of thing. So that's just sort of what I was going for with that. That's why the roof is pretty simple. It's all slabbed so nothing can spawn, doesn't need any lights. I can't get out of here. Let's see, put that down. So yeah, that's the structure itself. Let me know what you think. Is there anything I should change or add? Give you one little look again while you're thinking about that. Here's the floor, yeah, walls, ceiling, etc. I could use something up here and here. I don't know what to put there though. And then the walkway, just went with some acacia wood fence and some spruce leaves, just kind of making that a little fancier, and a couple of my banners, of course, to mark the place. But today we are gonna build a little something. Let's see if we can do this just real quick. I've already basically constructed it on that side, but basically what I'm going to do is do it on this side as well real fast. So I just need in each one of these holes, we need a dispenser pointing up. So let's take care of this real quick so that I can fill the little pool in. Oops, there we go. Alright, so we have 5 dispensers. This is the exact same thing that's going on over there. Let's see, where's the fastest way to take water? Over here, probably. So I've just got these little pools, and what I'm doing here, I'm putting these one lower than the rest because the redstone that's going to go around them, it's just easier if I make it so they're all one lower than if I try to make it flush with the floor, then I'd have to change all the redstone. And this way is just super simple. So that's why those are all dropped one in. We're just going to fill all that in with water, like so. And then I need to fill in a couple layers of water for this little pool itself. I just need one more grab from this other side. There we go. Alright. Let's see, I need that. There we go. Okay, so we're just going to fill this whole thing in all the way along the bottom. And this, I might change the way this is going to trigger later. But for now, I think this is what we're going to stick with. I had a couple other ideas, like possibly making this trigger off of a daylight sensor, but it just seemed like, you know, unless you're basically walking by right when the sun comes up or whatever, you're not even going to see it. And so, yeah, I don't know. So what we're actually going to do trigger-wise is we're going to be using this button right here. And that is already wired in. Wired into what is all this? Well, let's take a look at where it is first. How about that? So if we come inside, I have my hidden little staircase to the basement here. We'll just pop on in and fail at putting the blocks down. There we go. Over here, we've got it all set up. You can see that's what we're going to build. And what are we going to build it? Let's see. I think I have everything I need. Some blocks. Yeah, I think that's legit. So what I need is just a block next to each one of these. Like that. And then next to each of these dispensers, just a dot of redstone. So when those powered, they'll trigger the dispensers. And then we just need to add a repeater on full delay between each one of those. Connect that redstone. We're going to cut that off because we want that to stay as a dot. One right there, and one right there. Done. It's built. What is it? Well, let's show you what it's connected to just real fast. You can see basically what's going to happen is right over here. Above that block is the nether portal. You can hear it, maybe. On top of that block is a dot of redstone, and right above that is the obsidian block with the button on it. So that redstone, if you push the button, powers that redstone, which powers this block. This repeater here sucks the power out of that block and then just shoots it down this line. This one here is just because it needs to go farther, and that hooks it into this side and this side. So if we power that, it will slowly go around and basically go powered, power, 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 power on both sides, which will make each one of these dispensers go click, 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 click. Now, why would we want to do that? What could we possibly do with repeaters pointing to the sky? Well, first I need to grab this clay right here. I mentioned we're going to go shop at Soap's shop today. We're going to do that right now. He just kind of has a name your own price thing going on. Pay whatever or nothing at all. I know he wants clay, however, I do plan to bring more over later because I'm probably going to need a lot more of this. These are the things he's looking for here. So there's a stack of clay balls that you can cook up. And I'm just going to snag some gunpowder. Oh, let's grab like 3 stacks for now. I'll definitely be back for more. I live in a swamp, so I can definitely get more clay. I think I mentioned that last time. Alright, so if you're following along, we have dispensers pointing up. We have gunpowder. We have paper, dye, and a random object. What could we possibly be doing with this? Well, let's see. Let's put some of this away. I don't need that anymore. Or that, or that, or that. There, sure. That's good. Keep that. I don't put that in that. Let's clear up some space. There we go. Space is good. I like space. Okay, so if you haven't figured it out yet, those are the ingredients used to make fireworks. As I mentioned last time, you definitely have to have fireworks with the new store opening. So let's just test this out. Let's make just some really basic fireworks here. Just to make sure it works first, let's just let's go 5 red and 5 blue. Of course, I'm using mostly red and blue. I can combine them for purple because lapis is going to be renewable for us through villagers. And red is from the iron farm. Can I add these after the fact? No. Alright, that's fine. Then we just take these and 5 gunpowder. And the red ones with 5 gunpowder. Don't want to put extra in there because if I shift click it'll make a bunch of blank rockets and we don't want that. Alright. Now, wrong way. Let's go load these up and let's see what happens. So we just come over here and put one in there, one in there, one in there, one in there, and one in there. And then on the other side, it's just the same thing. Doesn't matter what slot we put them in. I will be adding more fireworks, swapping the colors up a little bit, adding things like feathers, gold nuggets, things like that to make them different shapes. But for now, we just want to make sure that all 10 of these fire. So let's go ahead and do a little test run. Ah, good, it's even nighttime. We'll be able to see them better. So if this all works, people, whenever they want to see awesomeness, because Xade-Mart is awesome, you just come over here, you click this button, fireworks show. Sweet, right? Alright, so I'm gonna take a quick cut and I'm gonna make just some random fireworks that are a couple different colors on each side, different shapes, different heights, things like that, and I will be right back with you to test that again, and then we will kind of at least get as far as showing how I'm going to put stuff in the shop to be sold. So I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I definitely need to stock these all up a lot more than I did, but this is good for a few shows. And then later on, after this episode comes out, I will go in, I'm going to buy more gunpowder and all that, and I'm going to load these up so they're good for numerous firings. But for now, we're going to wait for the sun to go down a little bit, and then we'll click that button again, see how we did. I kept it fairly simple for now, but while we're waiting for the sun to go down, let me just kind of show you the concept of how the store is going to work. So first, these are the, I guess you could call them the store shelves. And what we're going to do, I've got a couple of items ready to sell so far. I'm still doing a lot of villager trading to figure things out. I've got a lot more unlocking to do and specific villagers to find selling very specific items. But as we get those, we'll add them to the store. But I have 2 ready right now that I think most people are really going to want anyway. So we're going to start the store with those 2 things and go from there. So the first thing is a book, and that is all these Unbreaking 3 books right here. I can get plenty more of them. I plan to get plenty more of them and other types of books as well. But for the books, let's put them over here. Let's start right here. And what we're going to do is I just took a written book. You can see there's nothing in it. And you just take a written book, sign it, put it in an anvil, and rename it. And that gives you kind of this glowing book. It doesn't look exactly like the enchanted books, but it gives you that. And then, of course, if you point at it, it tells you what it is. So that's how we'll label the books. And we'll just put all of those in there. Now, the other item that I have ready is right here, or will be in just a second. There we go. Ender chests. Everybody loves their ender chests. And on these kind of items, I can simply just kind of go like that. Mark it as ender chests. And then we'll just spread those out in there like so. So ender chests and Unbreaking 3 books. Of course, everybody needs both of those items. For now, I'm just going to keep the payment stuff simple. We are going to add a chest right here under that window. And let's see, how do I want to do this? I've been debating on the ways, different things. Let's put this here. Payment here. And I thought a lot about it, and I'm just going to keep it really simple for now. This could change down the road, but basically right now, every single thing in the store is 1 diamond. Just going to keep it real simple. Payment here, so let's say, how can we word that best in like 5 words? I'm just going to say all items 1 diamond. And they'll just have to watch this video to know. So like right now, you know, 1 ender chest is 1 diamond, 1 unbreaking 3 book is a diamond. I need to go grab some lapis. I have plenty of lapis. I'm gonna obviously not sell that 1 lapis for 1 diamond, so it'll be so say this is lapis. Let's say we were selling it in that, you know, this would be 1 diamond, this would be 1 diamond. So each slot in the chest is worth 1 diamond. Whatever I put in there, pay here, and yeah, I think that should do pretty well for now. We'll see how it goes. I can adjust costs later as needed. That does mean that things like when I get the diamond chests in here to repair with, I'm looking for an armor smith who will sell me an unbreaking diamond chest. That way you'll be able to repair, because who doesn't want unbreaking on their armor? So no matter whatever else you have on it, you can come in here, and for 1 diamond you'll be able to buy a diamond chest, so that's like saving you 8 diamonds just right there. How's the sun doing? It has disappeared over the mountain, so I think we've got pretty good timing here. It'll save you the 7 diamonds, and you can repair your stuff. So I'm going really cheap this round. I just felt like, you know, it's still, things are still new. People are, you know, not necessarily super rich and things like that right now, so making it easier for them to get whatever they need. And of course, you know, when you got a shop next door saying pay anything you want, you can't really be too expensive with your stuff. So that's what we're going to do for now. We'll see how it works. Alright, so let's just have a look-ski as the sun goes down here. I'll just quickly say thank you all for watching. Please leave a comment and like the video. Subscribe if you're not for more awesome stuff. Have a great week, everyone. Let's watch some fireworks. Nice. It should be different every time I click it. I think the 3 high ones might be a little too tall. I'll have to stick to just the 1s and 2s, but that's alright. Let's go 1 more. I need a screenshot anyway. Right there. See you next time, guys.